Luke, I need you to get comfortable. I need you to get all your blunts ready and everything.
I'm rolling up and doing all this shit as we speak, so it's gonna be time
Cool.
to roll and chop it up.
Enough said, man. Well, first and foremost, thank you for agreeing to do this, man. You know it's always love for life. You're a family for life. Isolation Insider with me, Fly Guy DC, episode 4 with Ray, with Luke, little ugly dude from Summerhill, my brother, YFN Lucci. First and foremost, how's your 420 going?
420 going good, man. We right here smoking Joseph.
How many have you then fired up already? How many have you then fired up already?
I mean, I fired up
Already.
already. I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing a lot of running around. Like, I've been getting my little business straight with my home. I've been meeting contractors and shit. So I only smoke probably like 10 blunts a day.
So before the end, 10? Only? That's a lot.
Yeah, but I usually smoke more than that. You feel me?
So by 12 o'clock, how many you trying to have already lit up?
I'm trying to smoke that whole shit today.
And how many blunts is that?
Nah, that's a pound, man. I don't know how many blunts in a pound.
You ain't trying to wake up, boy. You tripping, man. Oh, see, look at it already. Now, first and foremost, man.
You ain't smoke nothing?
Man, you know I don't smoke, man. I don't smoke. I don't drink. No, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen.
A drink?
No, water.
Nothing.
Just make sure y'all got some water for me when I come to the studio.
Yeah, we got water. We got Boston. We got goddamn, what the motherfucker called? Yeah, we got all that shit. Smart water, Fiji, all that shit.
Good. I'm gonna need some. Now, how's everything doing quarantine, man? How's life for Lucci doing quarantine? How's life for the kids doing quarantine?
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, I'm a rapper and shit, so I'm still getting paid, man. They getting them goddamn royalty checks and shit, public check. But nigga ain't doing no shows, bro. They got a lot of shows, so that shit fucking up the show shit right now. But it giving me more time to spend with my family and my friends and shit, giving me more time to handle all my business that I need to handle. So it's like a giving. It's the what's giving the curve. My bad.
Now, are you quarantining when you at the crib? Is it just you by yourself, or you got the gang over there, or it's just you really on some solo like quarantining on yourself?
And to be honest, I only go home in the morning. I stay spend the night at the studio. I go home around 8 in the morning. I sleep to like 4. I'm back here, and it be like, man, my partner, shit. We ain't still home, man. We ain't got no goddamn corona.
Oh, the whole YFN gang in there.
Yeah. So, you know, we just working right now.
Understand.
And I'm finna do a goddamn set with all my old music and shit.
Oh, y'all lit. Oh, wait. So he can't start that till I get there because I'm a host the set. So make sure he got a mic because soon we get off of here, I'm coming to host the set.
Yeah, we got the mic for you. You ready?
I'm so serious.
That shit gonna be lit.
All right, now listen, man. Let's talk beginning stages. Like I told you, man, we gonna talk about everything. We gonna touch a little bit of everything, man. And I mean, like I said, you know, you family. So let's talk growing up. Oh, man, what the hell kind of mic is that?
It's your mic.
Lavishly, you gonna have me on a corded microphone? He gonna have me on a corded microphone? Now listen, man, growing up in Summerhill and just growing up in general, like give the people a little dose of what that was like for you.
Like growing up in my hood?
Yeah.
Man, basically shit, like really if you from the hood, like growing up in any other hood, man, we just young trying to find a way out. Shit, we doing good shit, we doing bad shit, you know, we just experimenting, we young, so we trying to find our way out. Whether we got down selling water, parking cars, or selling trees, or goddamn whatever, we trying to make a way out. You feel me? And you know, I was just one of them kids, one of them visions where I know the world was bigger than something and shit. You feel me? I'm goddamn. I had partners over here in Bankhead, partners on the east side, Edward, goddamn, east side. And it just made it open my eyes. I seen more people with more shit. Like they might have their uncles and shit with money and shit. Made me just dream big. Like I gotta have some paper. You know, you see Tro and shit in the hood. T.I. on they shot the video out there. Jesus came, shot the video out there. I was in the Jesus video. So all that shit just was inspiration, and it just motivated a nigga. Like, well, I gotta be on this type of shit. You feel me?
Okay, now what was the thing you would get in trouble for a lot growing up? What you get in trouble the most? Like what you always or consistently kept getting in trouble for?
Stolen cars.
Stolen cars?
Yeah, stolen cars.
So you used to be on that?
Yeah, we just, well, not like, I wasn't stealing it. Like, one of my partner picked motherfucker. I drive one, we just used to drive all them bitches. And, you know, sometimes when we go to school, niggas get caught in that bitch, have to go down to Metro. You feel me? Then mama got to come to court. And then, you know, the only way you get out, your mama let you out type shit.
Yeah. Damn, I would never expect that. Now, what has been the biggest lesson Summerhill has taught you?
Shit, man, you gotta goddamn, you can't be too naive. You can't trust too many motherfuckers. You feel me? And goddamn, you can't be no hoe. You can't be no sucker. You feel me? And that shit just made a nigga strong, man. And watching nigga get money like Crown, nigga, whole ABG, the nigga get money. You feel me? So that shit just open the nigga eye like shit. Nigga wanna be like this. You feel me? Nigga ain't trying to goddamn be fucked up in this shit.
Now, speaking of Summerhill, what was your food like? What's the food places you still go back to now and still can eat from that you was eating at in Summerhill as a child?
Damn, food. I ain't gonna lie, shit. We don't really have no food places like neighborhoods don't sell nachos and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fried chicken. But you know, my mama used to cook.
Throw down, yeah, I know.
The whole hood. So shit, they come eat at my house. That mean what my mama cooking. They come get plates and shit at my house. So I say my shit, my house.
Facts. Now, growing up, as far as being from Summerhill, growing up in the A, in that lifestyle, who were some of your influencers, or who influenced you to make you want to do this even more in the industry already?
In the industry already?
Yeah, because we gonna talk about.
Nigga like Gucci, Jeezy. Jeezy got down Boosie. Let's see, man. A lot of niggas got down. I said T.I. already?
Yeah.
Yeah, Till, Jeezy, Boosie. A lot of niggas just, you know. Oh yeah, like nigga like got it. You know, just watching them niggas come from where I come from, like, you know, well, supposedly, you know, you don't know everybody's story.
Yeah.
But watching them niggas supposedly coming from the hood, nigga wanna goddamn do that same shit. You know, I always wanted to be a rapper, so that shit made me believe, like, damn, nigga can be a rapper, but you can come right down and make this shit and make it.
Facts. Now, born in the 90s to 91 to be exact, right?
Yeah.
91. Do you think that growing up in that time influenced your music?
Probably so. That's why I be rapping how I rap and about the shit I rap about. You feel me? I like to rap about real shit. And I would say probably just got that from listening to niggas like goddamn, I don't know, like Outkast, Tupac, goddamn, but it's like I ain't just grew up listening to a pressure back myself. You know, my mom and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they used to listen to. So, you know, if I'm around, that's all I hear. So shit, that shit took me back, you know. That shit, Master P them, you feel me? And they just had music that when they talk about what they going through, shit they doing, shit like they life, shit they struggle, they you know, I mean they struggle and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, let's take it to being signed. 2014, to be exact. I think. Am I right? 2014 TIG.
When I signed that,
Yeah. Okay.
I signed 2014 during the summer, like in July.
Right after you dropped Wish Me Well.
No, right after I dropped Wonder Why. I signed my deal before I even had a song on the radio.
So you didn't? No, it was Wonder Why. You're right. It was Wonder Why. So okay, now let's talk Wonder Why. 2014 TIG you signed off of the Wonder Why song. Now Wonder Why was humongous in the South and just in general. How did that feel? Not even having a body of work already out and you had already got a deal?
And that was bigger than ever. It's like I had a whole movement and everything with just one song. Like I had work. Like niggas in the city, like they probably done got one of my CDs and then niggas know like damn, well, they probably gonna be hard. But I ain't have shit out. So that shit, that big. Nigga I got a 50 then, but that shit was big. A 50 was not.
Yeah.
You just going out favor. You finna fuck with me. That was fly. Fuck with me with the 50. Boom. Nigga took off from there.
Now, if you had to go back to the 19-year-old Lucci and tell him something from some knowledge that you got now, what would you tell the 19-year-old Lucci?
The 19-year-old Lucci, I would be more serious. Like, growing up, like, I always been playful and shit. I ain't take a lot of shit
You
serious.
still playful.
Oh, yeah. I'm still playful, but I take shit serious.
Yeah.
More serious than I used to be. Like, I understand shit on about my head. I know what matters and what don't. You feel me? Some shit that don't matter and that shit don't even, you know. The points, what up? The point shit matter, like taking care of your family, like getting the money. Like you gonna enjoy it, you gonna enjoy it, you gonna have your fun, but you gotta invest that shit. You just gotta have a different mind. You can't be coming in and think about yourself. It's about like my family and what I'm leave behind. It's not generation type shit.
Now, speaking of not thinking about yourself, let's talk a little bit about the artists that you signed. YFN BC, got a nice little catalog over there. Fat K. I mean, the list goes on and on. Let's talk a little bit about them. And first and foremost, how does it feel to be a CEO and an artist as such and being such a prominent figure in the game right now?
Man, that shit feel good. You know, that shit. You know, it ain't easy. You feel me? It's a job, and a nigga gotta. You know, I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But it's like that shit hard because it's like I gotta still worry about myself. I gotta still make sure my music good. I gotta still focus on myself. And at the same time, I'm doing this on my art. Like I'm focusing on their music. I'm helping them with their shit. And I'm shooting their videos out of my pocket. Nigga. I'm doing this out of my pocket. So you know that shit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, facts. So how does that like? How do you go about dropping your music or dropping theirs or like how is that process for all the people who are wondering?
Shit, we drop. It ain't about like goddamn. We ain't gonna drop it at the same time, but we all drop. Like this music, it's like shit. We ain't in competition. Shit, we family. So we all this shit money. You drop that's some money. I drop that's some money. But so everybody just consistently working. We all have meetings, listen to make sure everybody got down. We listen to everybody's music, and we just plan. We plan and there we go. Shit, you gonna fat? We gonna drop you on this day. Shit, make such and such. Shit, bro, you gonna come back around, drop this shit. You gotta drop this type of song. Just about everybody staying hot, staying consistent. You feel me? Staying in their faith.
Now, who are all the people under the umbrella of YFN BC? For all those people who don't know.
Fred Robert, he got to deal with everything. He got to deal with everything. You feel me? I got YFN Fat. I got YFN Trey Pound. YFN K is not actually signed to me. You know, that's my brother. So he like down there. He is on man. I just help him. Feel me? Whatever he need, whatever help he need, and whatever not. You know, I'm helping him because that's my brother. We still the same family. And you know, I just got the distribution. I had got distribution with him fighting, so they distribute our music for YFN BC. So you know, shit moving good. Shout out to Spitty, you know, the Dirty Glove. He helped me do my marketing with my label. You know, we got that shit running like a real label.
Facts. Now, what? Let's take it older projects all the way up to the newest one that just recently dropped. Which project in your mind do you think represents Ray from Summerhill the most?
That's kind of hard. I say all that shit.
If you had to pick one, well, okay, better yet, let's not even go Ray. Which project mixtape EP album represents Lucci the most out of all of them? Because Ray and Lucci, like you see the evolution between the two people from Wish Me Well to now, like you can tell there's a major difference.
I say his story. I love his
So
story.
for Lucci, correct?
Yeah, for Lucci.
Okay.
I say his story, you feel me? Cause it's like, I'm more comfortable now. So, some of my delivery, and then some of the artists I'm working with on his story, that shit just like, that shit is genuine, and it's organic, and it's hard, and it ain't fabricated. My shit ain't made up, bro, and that shit just all flow, and you speaking real, and then real nigga fucking with you, that shit just, it just
it's different, yeah. Cause I mean, you got Trouble, you got Kevin Gates, you got Rotimi, Jack Boy, like that situation was major right there. So which out of all those songs right there, which was the most challenging to complete? Out of that whole project, which was the
most challenging?
Yeah, which was the most challenging to get finished?
Shit. I'll say my first one. Cause it wasn't hard to finish cause it was new, so I was just making music as I was going. But it was like my first project. You get what I'm saying? So everything gotta be hard. Goddamn. From even I ain't even know how to put no track list together. I had to figure that shit out. I had now I gotta hit this song, girl song, this. So it was just that one. And just learning everything and figuring it out. I'd say Wish Me Well.
All right, now we're gonna go through a couple of, I got maybe like 5 or 6 questions that is correlating to your lyrics and what you said. And I just want you to not even go into detail, but just answer the question that comes after. On Go Crazy. I've been hated, I've been loved, I've been lied to, I've seen shit in the game that I was blind to. After seeing a lot of stuff that you were blind to, what have you learned from those situations?
You gotta play the game, and you can't be scared to. You can't put your feelings in it. You just gotta go. That's all. I know now, everybody ain't gonna be real. I know goddamn everybody the relationship I might have with this person ain't gonna be the same with this person. I know shit, I might have to kiss this person ass to get this done, or if I want to do this. I know now, shit, man, we're going to meet people. Alright, we ain't going deep. I'm going to go this shit by myself. So it's just learning and figuring out how to play the game and just playing that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So COVID, and now I actually posted COVID. I love that, like, your intros be insane to keep it 1,000. Like, you always come through with a banging ass intro. So you said the water is shallow, but it get deeper when you panic. How important is it as an artist to stay calm under pressure?
So important, bro. Because you're going to be under pressure so many times. You're going to be under pressure so many times. But, shit, what you going to follow? Are you going to be you and do you and let these folks know why they need to be paying attention to you? You know what I'm saying? If you're in the studio, this shit pop off so fast, nigga, your first record can be the biggest record of your life. That day you're in the studio with Drake or somebody. Nigga, you gonna forward, you gonna go crazy and show these folks nigga who I am. So, man, you can't goddamn, you just gotta be calm, bro. It's like playing shit, bro. You can't show your hand, you can't show your goddamn. You get what I'm trying to say.
Now, motivation, another one that I posted. I gotta fix my heart. My shit damaged. I was a hustler from the start. You knew I wasn't average. What things led to your heart being damaged?
Say it again.
Motivation. I gotta fix my heart. My shit damaged. I was a hustler from the start. You knew I wasn't average. What things led to your heart being damaged?
Shit, people lying to me. Betrayal, people trading on me. Goddamn, niggas not believing in a nigga. Goddamn, bitches goddamn fucking other niggas. goddamn, like everything nigga stealing from me. Like goddamn, just a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit fuck a person up, man, boy.
So
You get everybody everything, and then you get treated like goddamn. Like you get the short end of the stick every time, that shit'll make you cold. Yeah. Like a lot of shit, my boy. Nigga rappers, nigga started to change and pick side, all that shit. Turn nigga cold. You feel me? A nigga be like, I ain't fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It just puts you in your own shell.
Facts. Now, how does YFN Lucci determine a loyal friend?
How do I determine a loyal friend?
Yeah.
Man, a nigga who ain't finna steal from you. A nigga who always motivating you, bro. Nah, that number one, man. Fuck that nigga, man. If a nigga steal from you, bro, a nigga kill you, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. So, he ain't fucking with no beat, bro.
No steal. That's the main thing.
Yeah, so if a nigga steal from you, bro, a nigga who always keeping it real with you, motivating you, goddamn, telling you some shit, bro, like, nigga, like, if a nigga believe in your dream, see your dream, nigga, he always pushing you, nigga. He gonna push you for that. Like, that's a real friend, bro.
So wait, answer this. Since you just explained all that, do you think I'm a real friend?
Yeah.
Wait, who the hell said no? Who said no? Oh, I was about to say, whoa, Izzy, my brother. Oh shit, the gang over there for real. I'm like, hold up. So now.
You know you're a real one, man. It's always love when I see you, bro. Bro, you always support a nigga, bro. You always post it. I know that shit ain't there research, bro, because I get them at you post a nigga when you ride listening to that shit. And it ain't even cover music, but that shit don't mean that you gotta listen to me to be on real.
Yeah.
Just the way you will, genuinely, bro. If I call you, I need a favor, you'll do it, but you never have me put on mine. I'd be like, bro, I'm pay you, but I had time, bro. You gotta pay.
I wouldn't take it.
Like, you call me on my birthday and you tell me happy birthday and shit like that. That shit mean the world to a nigga, you feel me? So it be shit like that. Real shit every time. Y'all nigga remember every time we done link every picture, you got all that shit.
Nigga, I got a picture. Grab that picture real quick. Hold on. Let me show you something, cause you ain't never been to the crib. Let me show you how classic this is. You see this?
That wasn't no fur, motherfucker.
My point exactly. Derez and Sean, what up, my brother? Now let's talk Lucci and women. How was Lucci with younger women compared to how Lucci is now with women?
Say it again.
How was Lucci? Already see. Okay, first question. How was Lucci with younger women? Like when you were younger, how were you in that age with women?
See, when I was younger, I was like lovey-dovey, friendly, like boom. Then I got hurt, so it made me awake. So that what made me kind of like the person I was. And I started slowly changing. And I met somebody else. But it just be like shit. I was kind of, you know, I don't know what the word for what I'm trying to say. Bro.
You was in love?
Yeah, like growing up. Then I got my heart broke. So then I was just like, I'm fucking everything, fucking everybody, girl. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Then I met a friend, we bonded. And that shit went well. He changed me a little. Then I met another friend. And I was just different. But yeah.
So does YFN Lucci think there's real love in the industry? Like, do you think you can actually find real love with you being in the industry that you in?
Yeah, you can find real love. It's just the industry. So it gonna be a lot of shit. Like folks just gonna be throwing at that shit. Yeah, I really gotta be strong to goddamn make that shit last forever. You know what I'm saying? Cause you you gonna have opinions, you gonna have everybody comments, you gonna have the fans, you gonna have this, and it's just between. It's up to y'all. You feel me? It's up to y'all, man, and how everything gonna be between y'all. And if somebody let somebody tear that shit down, that's the only way that shit will break. You feel me?
So do you feel like the industry has tore down some of your situations? Listen, we family, man. Look, we ain't, look, you know, listen, I done been in the trenches. So do you think the industry has tore down some of your situations?
Man, yeah, you know how that shit go. You know, they gonna blow everything up. Like shit, come in on top page, the little cucumber shit. Man, whole sucking a cucumber, bro. Like, if you know me, you know now this nigga play a lot. Nigga, we can be lying in the bed and I see this shit and I say that something.
Mm-hmm.
So if I make this post, you gotta know that how I play.
How you move, yeah.
Shit, goddamn, oh, that nigga ain't shit. But he been running with it. It ain't even that serious, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you? I mean, of course, there was a magnifying glass on that situation because of, I mean, the cucumber party and everything of that nature. Do you wish you can take it back?
Hell no. Hell no, bro. Cause I just was telling somebody else, like, hey, bro, I'm me, bro. Like, if you ain't gonna like me, I ain't trying to change to make you fuck with me. That's how I am, bro. I'm ready for Summerhill, bro. That's how I always act, bro. I ain't gonna change. If I wanna laugh at this, I'm mad, bro. I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna smile. If I get mad, nigga, I'm mad. That's me. You get what I'm saying?
So do you feel?
I ain't changing that for nobody. I ain't changing for no internet.
Now, do you feel like that the age difference played a role in that?
Probably so. Hell yeah, it do. But I can't say that because shit, nigga, it's a lot of young folks who got now deal with shit. They know how to. Everybody ain't the same. You feel me? So you can't just put it on it. It's about that person or what that person is.
Okay. So considering that situation, who her pops was, do you think that there was a different level of responsibility that you should have been portraying?
Hell no, go shit what he do. So nigga don't judge him. Nigga still fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge no nigga. Bro, you gotta meet a nigga and fuck with a nigga.
All right, so look, let's take it. Let's jump a little bit around the corner real quick. You recently, well, you've been to Germany, Switzerland, but you recently came to Dubai. I mean, left Dubai. Tell us about that experience, because I seen you out there with your little joint on. I seen Izzy out there. Izzy was out there with the little joint on.
Now that's my first time ever going overseas to this year. So, you know, I'm fucking with that. And it was off the business. I could have been went. I got some money, I could have been went. A nigga booked me, so that shit make it feel better.
So how was that experience over there?
That shit was lit, man. Like, you know, the food was different and shit, but, you know, man, I like traveling, man. I like different shit, man. I like different women. I like different food. I like different sceneries and shit. So, shit, I'm adapting that shit. I'm adapting any situation. So, shit, nigga. And you gonna meet niggas who just like you with just a different part of the time, bro.
So out of those three, out of Switzerland, Germany, and Dubai, what was your favorite?
Hard to say. I love this Switzerland. That shit was so pretty, but we was on the deck for like 4 hours. Like, but Dubai, that's on some more shit. I swam with sharks.
Wait, you swam with sharks?
In the middle of the mall, nigga, I was in an aquarium like a big ass fish tank, nigga.
That's crazy. Izzy did it too?
Nah, that nigga. Scary as shit. I ain't doing that. He took the other photo down, dog. Shaw don't like me, man.
Okay, now, well, first off, your DJ's beside you. How's your relationship with Lavishly?
Talking about Ghost?
Yeah, little ugly dude right there. Yeah, right there.
Stink Patrick. Yeah, that my DJ. That ain't no Ghost on the DJ. That
Now, how's that relationship with him? Because I see a lot of artists don't want their DJ to become big or don't want their DJ to become a hot commodity like them.
And they some suckers. They my man. I've been on my lavish ass and I was like, how old you was in the 5th grade?
How old you was in the 5th grade?
Sometimes you
Like 9?
Yeah. I mean, I was 9. Trey Pound, YFN Trey Pound, bro, get ugly ass in my house, man. Nigga pull on, oh, the hell is ugly ass nigga? Nah, real shit. That's how it works. Oh, the hell is ugly ass nigga?
That is a little ugly dude right there. Now, what's your least favorite part about being who you are right now? Like, what you hate the most about being YFN Lucci? Or not even just YFN Lucci. What you hate the most about the fame?
I love going out and everybody be like, damn, they go Lucci. I love that shit. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I love attention. But I hate the weird motherfuckers like who won't say nothing to you and just
stare,
try to take a picture of you. See me with my kid and just still come goddamn bombard me and be all them like, nah, let me, you see me. So just like that, he with his family. I don't like when people come mess with me when I'm with my family for that shit. That's the only time I get, and that shit be like that shit real bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, and you know, I can't even pay attention. They be vulnerable. I'm with my kid. They walk up on me. I can't goddamn. You feel me? I can't do what I'm gonna do because I got my kid with me. So I don't even like nobody walking up on me when I be with my kid.
So what's the biggest difference between Ray Sean and YFN Lucci?
Let me see, man.
Wait, lavishly. Hold on, Lucci. Lavishly. What's the biggest difference between Ray Sean and YFN Lucci? You've been around for the longest. You've been around since the beginning. In your opinion, what's the biggest difference?
I don't know. It's really still the same, but I know when he with his kids, it's more like family oriented and shit like that. You know what I mean? But really the same. Like you around there, I see them all over with the kids, with the crew, still the same shit. Really. Yeah, that's me.
I think y'all gotta answer that shit. Hey man, Ray Sean, they smart in here. Ray Sean the reason we here, man. Ray Sean the one who thought of the plan and ran with this shit and still see this shit. Like, oh damn, we get my brother. Boom, we gonna be rapping. Oh damn, we sign this nigga. Boom. Oh damn, we need to do this. Damn, need to buy me a studio. Damn, buy that house. That Ray Sean. Lucci, yeah, I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna set my lean. You feel me? So goddamn, yeah, I'm, you know how that shit go. You feel? But goddamn, yeah.
Now,
Ray Sean no business, man.
okay. Now I wanna, and like I said, we're family. I wasn't around at this time, so I want to touch a more sensitive topic. And if you don't want to, or for you being my brother, we can just move forward. But I wasn't around during this time, and I know Nut played a huge influence on you. Just for all the people who don't know the type of influence that he had on you, can we just inform them of that situation, like the type of influence he had on you?
Alright, boom. Nut, we talking about the biggest now, you feel me?
Absolutely.
You know, Nut that big dog gonna always come through a day. He gonna keep your head up, bro. He gonna let you know, like, boy, shit finna be good, boy. We finna do this. Like, damn, boy, you finna be rich as hell and shit, man. It's gonna motivate a nigga. Like, damn, bro, dude. But yeah, goddamn, but you better than all these niggas, bro. You feel me? If we don't know that, he gonna teach us that. Like, bro, like, if you know, goddamn, he might say some shit. Like, how much money you had in one son? He be like 20,000, 10,000. He be like, bro, ask your mama how much money she had. She probably ain't never had that much money. But you always had a house and a car and shit. So he be like, man, you can't be fucking up that money though, bro. You can do a lot with that shit. You know, he just taught a nigga, made a nigga look at shit different. You feel me? Introduced me to Fly. Shit, you see what's going on. Fly got me, goddamn, rich as a motherfucker. So
outside of the studio, like what was, and like I said, I wanna shed the light on a positive from the Nut situation. What was like some fun stuff, some fun shit that you and Nut used to do that people would never expect?
Now, you know, I ain't gonna lie. When I first met Nut, thought Nut got down probably like 28. Cause I was 23. I at least thought he was like 28 or 30. But he used to just pull up on me. Like, nigga, I'm at the house, he pull up at my house, people with me in the house, just regular shit, like regular comments, sitting around chilling. From when we going, he love to go out, so we gonna go out every day. Like, no matter what, he going out. We gonna go have fun. You feel me? He ain't never down. We ain't never have. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always had a good spirit. Like, tell you to have fun, get money and shit.
Now, how big was the impact he had on you as an artist? You and just your life in general. Like, and I'm talking Ray Ray, I'm talking Ray Sean, and I'm talking Lucci. Like, how big was his impact?
Man, that shit was too big. That shit, he the one. If a nigga told you you gonna have everything you had that day, everything you did like that, but you gonna be rich and goddamn 10 months. Only 10 months. I'm rich. Feel me? Down, look, bro, you better than all nigga ass, bro. And when I drop my music, shit, all my fans, I get a lot of fans. They fucking with me. They telling me fucking hard. Boom, boom. Like, just the shit, he spoke everything to existence. You feel me? You know, that's the neighborhood hero, so everybody love that.
Now, on one of your posts, I want to say it was 2019, you made a post, I don't know which exact day it was, and it was a heartfelt caption saying that basically you ain't into. You can hear me, Brody? Oh, okay. You wrote a heartfelt caption. The caption was basically saying that you ain't trying to bring home no body bags. You trying to bring home the bag. You're over a bunch of this stuff that's been going on. Does that? And I know you don't say anything you don't mean. I know you don't post anything you don't mean. But is that something that you're moving forward with and trying to do and just trying to be?
Yeah. You feel me? Now we gonna get the money. We gonna pop our shit. We gonna shit on a nigga, man. We know how to goddamn get a man. You know how we gotta kill no nigga ass. You feel me? That shit happen, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that shit. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna make all my niggas rich around me. I'm gonna make my whole hood love me. I'm gonna make the whole world love me. You feel me? I ain't gonna be no fuck nigga. I'm gonna be everything. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hate me. I'm gonna make you hate me. I'm gonna be your first night, my nigga. You feel me? Like, you can't stop me, nigga. I ain't tripping. And I'm about that shit. So however you want to do that, whatever, I ain't tripping.
So outside of being, I mean, because everybody knows what's good, but outside of that, do you think there will ever come a time where I mean, I know you don't worry about it now, but where you will just grow out of it, out of all the BS, and just not have to worry about any extra stuff and just focus on actually what you really want to focus on, even though you're doing that now?
And like right now, I ain't worried about no bullshit. I'm focused on everything I want. You feel me? Like my label and all that. So I can't just never say I'm gonna be through with shit. Cause a nigga gonna know I gotta wear my back.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't never just like, nigga, that's my hood versus another nigga hood. That ain't me versus a nigga. So shit gonna forever go on. I can't stop shit. You know what I'm saying? That's about a person. That's about a person. That shit ain't gonna stop. But me, I ain't on that when I'm focused.
Now.
I'm on the bullshit. I don't worry about my music, bro. I'm trying to make YFN that pop. Ride Fred pop. You feel me? That's all I'm focused on.
So I mean, me knowing that it's the young guys trying to earn their stripes, and it's not really the shot callers. Do you ever think that there will be a sit down and a change in the scenery?
They ain't gonna sit down. They ain't sitting down. Yeah, we standing up. Not like that. They ain't sitting down. They ain't sitting down, no nigga.
Not as a.
I would never hate a nigga. Like I would never like be cool with this nigga. Like you, it's forever that. We'll never be cool, bro.
But I'm not saying.
I never sit down. I never want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see you. Even if I see you, like I ain't gonna be on that one, but nigga ain't on no cool shit, bro.
No, and I'm not saying.
You see,
I'm not saying like cool to where it's you shaking hands.
bro, them folks got what they got going on, but them niggas ain't running around be trying to do this. But them niggas ain't gonna never be cool.
No, that's what I'm saying. My personal question is, do you think it could be like that Guwap and Jeezy situation? You ain't never cool, but it ain't really like.
Oh yeah, all the nigga protect himself. I'm gonna protect myself, protect himself. We gonna live forever then. As long as he on this shit, he gonna be good. I ain't tripping. Don't let nobody else do nothing to him. I ain't gonna let nobody do shit to me. Yeah, hell yeah, I ain't tripping.
Enough said. Now, moving a little bit forward. What is Lucci? Is Lucci looking to be in a relationship right now?
Man, not really, man. I ain't tripping on that shit. Don't worry about the business. I gotta get this money, get this shit right here. That's how I want to be in a relationship with $100 million. When I get that $100 million, then I might want to be in a relationship with a woman. So, I'm gonna knock one thing off at one time. I'm gonna go get that $100 million first.
Now, how different? That laugh, nigga. Lavishly, you hear the laugh? Now, how different is your work ethic from Wish Me Well to now?
It's kind of the same. Well, nah, it's way more easier because I'm more confident in myself and shit I do. So that's like, you know, that's I done found myself, but it's always more to learn. So I'm still learning shit. You feel me? And that's why I can't say, because I'm still learning and I still want to learn. So I'm just going, bro. And I just stay in the studio, right? Bro. I stay in the studio. I just make songs all day.
So when it comes to making songs and you and your lyrics, do you think it's more best for it to be the vibe of the lyrics or it being more authentic?
It's both. It's both. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. It's both. Sometimes I might wake up and want to rap. So I gotta go and rap. And sometimes it's the vibe, like niggas just be like, shit around you, how shit going. I can't do nothing but make a song about that shit. Yeah. So now I don't want to make no song cause the vibe ain't like that. So it can be both. Be hand in hand.
Wish Me Well 3.
We gonna drop that bitch in June.
In June. Wish Me Well 3 is getting dropped in June. Now, everybody has been waiting on this. Everybody.
I already know it.
Now, is it gonna be a tape? Is it gonna be an album? Is you just gonna make it a project?
It's gonna be a real album, bro. They look like I done got older and shit, so I know like this shit gonna be right. You feel me? My first album, boom, nigga get the money. Okay, nigga ain't tripping. Nigga got the money. Nigga drop the album, boom. Nah, this one, nigga gonna goddamn. I'm gonna get my money, but I know like nigga gonna really use his button. Like shit, nigga, if I want this feature, I'm gonna go get the artist. I'm gonna pay him. Because I want this shit done. I'm gonna make a real album. If I want to work with these producers, I'm finna go get. I got money, got these producers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be more hands-on for real, and more like we all way into this shit. Like we trying to make one. Like we gonna create a hit instead of like we just made a song and it became a hit. We gonna make a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Now
we put this shit together.
Now, Wish Me Well 3 June. How many songs?
12.
12 songs. Is there any reason why it's 12?
Yes, it's a reason.
Talk to me.
Like you got it. Like it got something to do with like when you learn about publishing. And
okay,
shit,
so on a business side.
You'll learn. So you'll know less. You get more. You see more of your money. You feel me? So
is it already finished?
It's like it's down near finished, but I still got to get certain verses I want, shit like that. I got to make that shit happen.
Now, is this going to be feature heavy? Is this going to be feature?
Hell no. I mean, like, look, I don't really care for too many people. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that right now. But it's like a few features that I really want. You feel me? I done reached out to some of the people. You feel me? And if I get them, I get them. If I don't, oh well. But the people I reached out to, I really want the feature.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't only be like 3 features, 3, 4 features for a big artist. I don't need like that. They're gonna be, but they're gonna be. I need you gonna see.
Now, when will we get the single from Wish Me Well 3?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell you. Cause right now I'm just dropping shit. So you never know.
So is there something else that's gonna drop before Wish Me Well 3?
yeah, they're gonna be here tomorrow.
Okay. I like that. Now, before we get up off of here, what's one thing that you want your legacy to be? What do you want everybody to remember? Ray, Lucci, what do you want everybody to remember you from 50 years down the line?
Well, they gonna remember the ass. I don't even know how to fucking say it. Bitch. I need help. What you want? Look, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Look at that laugh.
I ain't say what I want to be remembered as. Man, I want to be remembered as a legend, man. One of the legends. Yeah, you feel me? A legend. One of the GOATs, one of the greatest to ever do it. A motherfucking
inspiration to others.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be that person who actually, like, I'm gonna leave my family something. And shit gonna go down and keep going down, generation to generation. They gonna know, like, I did that. I was the guy down. I was the reason. Rayshawn Bennett is the reason why all the Bennett's from now on be lit like this. I did that. I love that shit up. Like, damn, Unc left us all this shit. Dad left us all this shit. But you know what I'm saying? My brother kids, like, damn, we got, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. Remember you feel me?
And last question, what is your favorite song to perform, and why?
My favorite song, Talk That Shit. Oh yeah, documentary. It's documentary.
I was about to say.
It's both of them. It's documentary and Talk That Shit. I can't choose one.
So not no better?
This nigga don't fucking never play.
What are you doing?
No, he don't never play. It's where we at. I had to tell him. It's where we at. And we in Dubai or some shit. I ain't everywhere. It depends. DC. I'm in the backstage, man. DJ shit. It depends where we at. And I drop it. It depends how many songs. Like a lot, cause he got a lot of music. Like he ain't just got like a lot of artists probably got like 3, 4, 5 good songs. You know what I'm saying? So it really it's different with him. You feel me? Cause it just depends. You got his catalog. Then we can perform. What we about to do now? I can perform them 3 hours. Another Lucci song. You feel me? So wherever we at, it just depends. If we in the A or Florida or some shit or North Carolina. I'm dropping on no better, you know what I mean? It just depends though, you feel me?
He's shaking his head like he don't believe. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you, my brother. You know it's always love for life. Anything you ever need, I'm one phone call away, and I know it's vice versa, man. Thank you for taking the time out of your day on 420 to sit down with me and chop it up, man. I really, really appreciate it. Listen, send me that, text me the address, bro. I'm literally on my way soon. I get off. I'm on my way, bloody. I'm on my way. Soon I get off. Send me the address, Brody. Love for life. Yes, man. That was Isolation Insider right there with me, Fly Guy DC. And until we outside again, deuces! What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, chilling.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
How you? Right up. Drop the attic. Send the attic, we out of them down. Yeah. What's going on, bro? Yeah.
Oh, I should have brought some ink out there. Y'all didn't see that?
What's going on?
What's up, bro? I pulled that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Mari, this is my brother Lucci. And Lavishly. What's up, man?
Put you in the body back, I know what they got. Sit down like 12 shots in there, be like this. We got the same Glock that 12 got, but we don't do no snitching, y'all. That was a lot of niggas playing, ain't no second chance. Acting tough, boy, you need a cut, OT Genesis. I just put up in that Maybach truck, this ain't no thing. All these verses in my garage, like I done been in it. Captain Kirk, quick to say we're bud, you ridiculous. If we catch them first, we gon' knock the dog out in some of them. All black color land, colors on my head.